April 22, 2022. That's difficult to say. Day 2. Just open up daylight. Look how much more daylight this plot has got. Look at that. Yesterday, hardly any. Well, I know this is evergreens on this side, but look how much it's shaded right in here. But if we ever, this is going to be a good buffer. Right on the other side of this is a wallow and a nice bedding. There's a few cedars in there. I don't know if you can see them, but nice bedding spot in there. And if the hunter can come in that direction with a northeast wind or an east wind, can get up maybe into a stand, bow stand right up there, or heck, and definitely get into the box behind there. Not disturb those deer whatsoever. Before, they were coming in right down this trail. They walked basically right by, they could see them. Hunter probably wouldn't know that they could see him, but definitely the deer could see him. So away we go. Day 2. Okay, we are facing west. So this is south. Nice little plot here. This is the Yanmar. See the stand right here. And a popple tree. Got some popples around, going around to the north side here. Alright, so we got a kind of a layout. So this is project number 2 on this farm. You know, there's lots of projects, and there's always going to be projects, and that's kind of, you know, you get done what you can get done. But on this particular, what we're taking is what we have existing. To improve this plot, first thing, looks like whoever did it last just planted up and down the middle. They forgot about over here. So the sunlight comes from the east and the south, and we're pretty good when it comes to that. But hunting wise, this is right out in the middle of the open. And we're going to change that. So we're going to move that stand back into over that to that double maple right there. And you can see the camo that's already there. May have to fix that for shooting lanes. But that all automatically will fix, you know, some of our issues. We'll also come to the back side of the property lines, not very far over there. So this is northwest wind, north wind, maybe an east wind issues. So we do have a problem with sunlight and expanding the plot. If we want to expand the plot, I like to take what you have and maybe improve upon it. So I'm going to cut some of these popple down, get some more daylight in here. I think we're going to be okay, but I want to also create a buffer as well. So a buffer of just the trees laying there. You can already see it's kind of started there with some brush and stuff. And then we can expand this plot a little bit with a little bit of work. We may at least cut this down and again create a buffer. We want the deer bedded over there in that wallow area that goes down the middle, and then work its way out at night. And this would be a good, hopefully, night stand to come in and get into and have deer come in here safe, comfortable, hunter up there, enjoy himself, and we'll get a whole bunch of licking branches around here, and we'll have a big buck down come fall. That's the plan. Thanks for watching. I'll take some pics or video, whatever, after I get done. Okay, end of day 2. Knocked this hill, or this pile of sand here. I don't know if the old owners were shooting into it, you know, like target practicing. There's a whole bunch of shotgun shells and stuff, so they must have been maybe shooting skeet or something. I don't know. But this is a lot more work than I anticipated. All the trees were leaning the wrong way. Instead of cleaning it up, I'll try pushing them back. Had a little bit of cleanup to do, but not bad for the first day. I'm getting a little tired. It's at the end of the day. Been here. And once you start getting tired with a chainsaw, you literally have another day to work. So put in a good day nonetheless, and can't wait to get back and get it done. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, we doing it today. We are doing it. Got a Bobcat E50 I rented, and got a truck back here finally. I mean, it took me a half hour to even just get all my crap back here because I need my saw and stuff. So these oak trees today we're gonna cut and pull, or just pull. Between April and July, you gotta be careful with oaks. Now these white oaks aren't as susceptible to the oak wilt as the red oaks. I think that's a black. I think we only have, so we should be okay anyway, but just to be safe, I didn't cut anything yet. We'll cut and we'll pull these stumps and we'll put them on the other side of that berm right there, and then all that behind me will open up all that nice food plot. Gotta get going. Okay, here's a midday check-in. Going pretty good. Got some bigger trees to pull. I'm gonna probably have to cut. But it's going really good. That machine is awesome. That Bobcat E50. All right. About 4 hours later or so, I got it looking pretty good. I think, you know, it really only needs to be no oaks in this food plot, but those 3 oaks are way too big for me to pull stumps and everything. But this will be a great start. We got a lot of sunlight coming in. Well, not today, but it really improved. Way more real estate in this food plot now. So, yeah, on to the other food plot too. Here we are, Monday morning. The Yamaha got the York rake. We're at got some debris to pick up. Get all that debris before I start working the fields, get the leaves out of here. May 9, 2022, at my client's property so here it is, 10 o'clock in the morning. You can see where the sun is. That's east, obviously. So that's east. And this is going to get a lot of sun almost till about, I'd say, 3 o'clock, which is the hottest part of the day, you know, in the summer and stuff. So this is going to be a nice, I mean, it's still not getting full sun, but it's getting a lot more than it did. We can always cut more trees, but come 3 o'clock when it gets really, really hot, it's going to shade back down in this plot, and we're going to hopefully see, because it's sandy. This is pretty much all sandy. You can kind of see there. All these plots here. Central Michigan, north of, Clare area, my area that I plant in. I believe it's one of the toughest areas in Michigan, let alone, maybe not northern Michigan, because it's lots of sand up there. But one of the tougher areas because of how far north we are. It gets tougher even further north you go, and we're putting food plots, you know, in sand basically. So using a lot of organic fertilizer from Dairy Dew and Sears, and luckily it's right in my backyard. I have it all, man. I have it all, and I can't be more happy to have it all. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll show you some videos after I get done cleaning up. After I get cleaned up, I'm gonna get the cultivator on, work the fields up, then we're ready to go. I got the soil test sent in Friday, or last week, Thursday, Friday. So hopefully they have them. They're working on them. Hopefully hear something by the end of the week, and we're off to the races. Okay, here's the big field where we did all the daylighting. And I took out the oaks, one cherry, mostly oaks. And now I'm just cleaning up. And I'll show you what it looks like after I get it Just kind of cleaning up these sticks. I mean, that's not bad. For the cultivator, level it up a little bit, and then I can go with the cultivator full steam. All right, got this all worked up, ready for soil amendments and planting. Looks like work. Here I am again, May 31, 2022, back at this property, new property, consulted on, come up with the plan. This is the property I opened up the food plots on with the cutting the trees down, pulling some stumps, daylighting the food plots. Got the soil test back. One of the plots needed some lime. They're pretty sandy, as is usual with this central Michigan area. So I'm using, from Morgan's Compost, pelletized lime. It's high cal lime. And it's pelletized. I got to shovel it into my spreader. And I saved, so how many bags of 40-pound bags is that? Like 50 of them? So I probably saved over $100, I'm thinking, with that. And then we're going to plant some soybeans and buckwheat. These plots haven't been planted in a while. So I got my planter here. We got this stuff to do. It's hot. I've been battling a sinus infection lately, so I apologize to my clients, customers, and anybody else I haven't gotten back to. And apologize to my family for just not being able to come through here. Got a lot to do before being able to relax in a week with the family. So here we go. Got a lot to do this week. I'll keep you updated. Beautiful day, June 1, 2022, year of our Lord and Savior. Don't forget that. There is a bigger purpose out there for each and every one of us. And we must have faith and hope for that to live our lives, or else we're going to continue going down this crap hole that we're going. Okay, 15 seconds of nothingness. Time to plant this first year. I'm considering this a first year planting because I've never planted these plots before. Even though this is, they've been planted before or messed around with or whatever. So this year, I did the soil test, put lime down yesterday. We put some potash down. I'm going to plant some conservation soybeans and buckwheat. So this seed is, the black is the buckwheat. The pink, red, or whatever is soybean. The coloration is the coating on it. They are, oh man, I forgot what it's called. It's the coating anyway, but it's inoculated. Oh boy. So I also have some switchgrass planting I'm going to do today. When I get out to the field, I'll show a little bit of that. And I can run that through my planter here. So what I'm going to do is plant this crop first and then plant the switchgrass second, because I don't want the switchgrass getting mixed in with the crop, because the switchgrass takes a long time to get established. And then I brought my cage here. I'll show that too. Most important, well, one of the most important things is the utilization cage I'll put up after I get done planting. Mosquitoes I don't know about you in your area, will carry you away anywhere you go. Just, when it rains, it pours. Almost $5 a gallon gas. It is $5 a gallon for off-road fuel. Off-road fuel. Look, I know this is an essential work. It is to me. But, a lot of this wildlife conservation, wildlife habitat, caring for these wildlife in general. I mean, I'm not just feeding deer, I'm feeding lots of animals out here, but it's just ridiculous. Okay, a little bumpy, because again, some of this plot, half of this plot wasn't even worked up. And I worked it up a few weeks ago, and you can probably see, maybe off the side there, that some cool season grasses are coming back up. That's going to happen. This soybeans are Roundup ready, glyphosate ready. I'm trying not to spray very much this year. One of the reasons glyphosate went to $110 or more for 2.5 gallons. The other reason is we're just trying to get away from spraying a lot. And I don't spray a whole lot, but I spray when I have to. I believe glyphosate is fairly safe if you don't drink it. But it's safe for the animals and whatnot. They don't consume it. Besides, humans been consuming crap for a while. Anyway, I may, if I have time today, go through and spray what is up over the seed. That way I won't kill the buckwheat. Can't wait. I gotta get the seeds planted, darling. It's gotta rain now, because it's dustier than a witch's you-know-who. Hoo-ha. Okay, final stages here. Got some switchgrass put in. See these flags here. So this is switchgrass here. I hope it goes pretty good. It's a little shaded here in some spots, but it's going to block the vision of all of that. Now eventually we may have that harvested.